Hey everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a little Steam summer sale series with games that I quite enjoy that are on sale that I think are probably worth checking out. If you're into that genre, this is into the Necrovale. It is currently 35% off, I believe. It's like $9, $9.99 US. This is a 2D action RPG with some roguelite and roguelike elements. It is roguelite in the meta progression sense. If you ever played like Rogue Legacy or something like that, it's very similar. It is roguelite in the way the runs are done. Like they are short runs through a few dungeon stages. And then combat is very 2D action RPG, and it feels great. Game's made by a solo dev. What is it really about? It's about making overpowered builds with very cool weapons. The dev is constantly adding new stuff. It actually just got a new in-game mode. I have not played as much of it as I would like to, admittedly. But what I will say is that it is on my list of full playthroughs that I want to do on the channel. Anyways, I'm just taking a look at what we're using right now. We're using a fire bow, it looks like. Power move is like your special. You have like a right click. You have health. There's this hope meter here, which matters. So I think we want to go to the bonfire. It's got some, it's got a little bit of Souls-like influence. You use these blue gems or whatever to upgrade stuff like your reputation with stuff, to open doors, to unlock new features. There's some sleeping naked person there. I don't know, some type of Dryad maybe that I haven't unlocked. Power, this is like your special move. And then you go into the dungeons. I probably should, I don't know if I should bring anything. It's been a while since I've played, but I saw this on the list of things on the sale, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Oh, this is also new. This didn't exist before. Can I... Runes, idols, magical bric-a-brac. Cool. I don't think any of these things count. That's amulets, a club. That's a totem. No. No, these are still the same slots. These are probably like new things. Anyway, seal of arrogance? What is... Oh wait, no, last time I played, I remember I beat the first boss, so I'm supposed to be going to a new area. So let's do that. Is it the River of Souls? I don't think so. Is it this place? The Palace? That also costs 177. I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. We'll figure it out. Again, it's been a minute since I played. Hornsack Ruins. That sounds like a place to go. There's also a dull ember on the skull on the ground there. Maybe I was supposed to save up my stuff. I don't know. Let's just go into the dungeons and see what happens. I'm going to step into not the Seal of Arrogance. I'm going to step into dungeon level 8. See what happens here. Bolt hole. Enemies remaining. The idea is that these videos are a little bit shorter than my usual stuff that goes from like 30 minutes to an hour typically. And I try to keep it from like 20 to 30 minutes to show like what the gameplay is, so you guys can decide if you want it before the Steam sale ends. I'm going to make this into a playlist though, so it can be referenced in the future. Obviously opinions may change and I may remove stuff, but I'm basically just going to make a YouTube playlist for games on sale that I personally think are quite good and enjoy. And let's see, what's our shift actually do here? Oh, never mind, he's dead. All right, we gained some hope. Exchange it for crystals at the end of a run. I don't know if that was a thing last time I played the other. All right, so then you get some loot. A short bow, which seems like trash. Test of might. Trial of arrogance. Let's go test of might. I am relatively arrogant. Do as much damage as possible before the time runs out. The maligner. I don't know. Our power attack just like dropped something on him. Reward refinement level +0. Rating mediocre. Well, you know what? I'm gonna shoot you a couple extra times in the back. That was rude of him. A chapel helm. Okay. I'm remembering that that you get a lot of loot per run. Helps break an enemy's poise faster. This game does have poise. If you've been playing Elden Ring, you know what that does. If you haven't, it's basically hit stun. I think that's probably better than the Pigeon. It's definitely pig iron. For sure, that's how that's pronounced as pig iron, not pigeon. But that's okay. I know before this I was using a staff that summoned like flame tornadoes. There's basically every which way you want to play the game. There's a bunch of different melee weapons, there's halberds, there's fist weapons, there's short swords, there's long axes, there's different types of staffs, there's spell books, there's like, and that's just the stuff that I've covered in my relatively short time playing the game. I think I've only played like maybe 2 hours, to be fair. But this is a game that I do think is quite great. It has good hitboxes too, which I think is important for something like this. I don't ever really feel like I'm cheated. I will say, can I turn off screen shake? Usability. Oh, look at this. Flashing. I'm gonna turn it off for you guys. Screen shake down to like 20%. High contrast mode. I'm gonna try turning that on. Hit stutter, brightness. This is cool. Trigger threshold. I guess it added better controller support. I feel like there's some like hit stuff going on whenever hit stutter. What if we just turn hit stutter down to 0? What happens then? Because we're locked in too. He just threw some type of anime blade beam at me. Now, you can also have potions that you bring with you. There's an alchemist. I just forgot to go to him. So that's it. Oh yeah, I have this flame staff here too if I wanted to use it. That's pretty cool. It hits it multi times. I also have, what is this? Zaba staff? I don't know. Totally different. The game is all about combining your stuff into making like the coolest build you can. And it does a very good job of it at it. A dart gun. A small device that can rapidly shoot darts. 10 damage, 6 attacks per second. I don't think that's as good as my rear hotshot bow, but whatever. Let's go for respite. I definitely need some respite right now. I would like to enjoy the fire. F to enjoy fire. I was pressing E, but that's not right. There's a shop you can do stuff with. This door say 50 hope to open this? That's insane. See how much we actually get. Oh, our stash is here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, can I just like right, okay, we can right click, just send it all. Send it all. Do I have any potions or anything here? Cyanide. Well, is cyanide a potion? And there's stuff like this. When an enemy becomes a moonlit, a blizzard is created. So like there's synergy stuff. I don't think cyanide really should count as a potion. Let's go to the ossuary. If you haven't figured it out by now, I'm pronouncing things incorrectly on purpose. Because it's funny and it's not funny at first, but then like it'll become funny and eventually I'll unintentionally do it and it'll stop being funny. But then I'll keep doing it and it'll become funny again. That's the goal. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. There's 5 enemies remaining. I wish I kind of had more light too, but I think that's also like gear dependent. I know some helmets, I'm pretty sure have reduced vision or greater vision, which kind of makes sense. I don't know. I just know that like from following the updates on this game without actually playing it, the vision for the game seems very clear. That he wants like the ARPG crazy build type stuff without a lot of the other nonsense, and the dev is following his vision to a T. We're like so close to dead right now. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a long time and then you go back to playing it while you're trying to talk about it. There's 9 enemies remaining. I should not have gone to the ossuary. It dodged. Power move me? Please die. Please, can somebody drop a healing potion or something? I'm pretty sure that's a thing that can happen. I was definitely supposed to bring potions though. Like that's on me. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. He lives somehow. As long as there's not more enemies up here. Oh no, there is. Unfortunate. It's okay. This bow is pretty decent. I do believe I've spent some amount of resources upgrading it. It also seems like it has like a lock-on time. Like if I wait, maybe it has like some crit. Really? That thing wrapped around to hit me. All right, 3 enemies left. The screen is red because we're not doing so well. But I do believe the run is almost over for this stage. And then you'll have bosses, very like Soulsy like bosses, just 2D, you know? As much as you can do. Not like crazy, not like Titan Souls type thing. I haven't actually played that game, I've just seen trailers. But like a few mechanics. A few mechanics bosses. Not lame, but pretty good. 2? 2? What 2? I refuse. I refuse to believe that I've left 2 enemies alive here. They're probably back down here at the bottom. This part I could do without, if I'm being honest. Like that's kind of lame. Give me my hope, please. I wish I could exchange it for healing right now. Be nice. Fire Shrine and Effigy. Survivor's Plate. You emit daggers. Dagger emission damage plus 10%. Rumored to be once worn by a vampire. Versus you evade attacks while moving. I emit daggers. Oh, I do just emit daggers. Yo, that's kind of crazy. I think Illusionary Cloak is absurd though. Like while I'm moving, 36% evasion. The reason that's good is because I'm wearing these boots that make it so that I'm allowed to move while I'm attacking. Because normally you can't do that. Oh, like not fighting that guy. That's fine. Can't open that. I am out all out of everything. Hey, Flame Seeker. I haven't seen this guy before. I can sense it within you, a desire for something sacred and beautiful. You seek embers just as I do. It is said that there are the unfulfilled passions of those who have passed away. The stronger the passion, the brighter it burns. Take the oath of my order that your own passions may bear fruit. You gave me a cocoa root. We have found a new acquaintance. Cool. Maybe not helpful. I'm gonna go to the slums, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. Kill all the hopeless. I mean, killing all the homeless doesn't seem like a very... Oh, frick. Doesn't seem great. Oh, am I at... Oh, I'm at 8. I thought it said I'm at 0 HP. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second here. Even the wolves have no hope in this economy. They must have watched the US presidential debate. All right, guy. We're killing... Oh, all these homeless people do have a lot of money for big axes, though. Oh, I don't want to deal with a bunch of wolves. I'd rather fight the guys. The wolves are a little bit faster. And I think we're on 1 hit right now. It feels that way, at least. Yeah, the axe boys are much easier to evade with our current setup. I've somehow made just like the typical Skyrim thief archer, stealth archer build in this game. Through, honestly, no fault of my own. It is the items that were dropped for me. It is random. So I just made the best build I was able to. But really, I think if you're into action RPGs, Diablo, Last Epoch, Path of Exile, or if you've played 2D action RPGs before, I haven't played Slow Romancer, but apparently it's good. Chronicon, that game's great. If you played that before and you haven't played this, this is definitely right up there. Although a little more soulsy, a little slower, than less killing 8 billion things at once. I actually finished a run. And we gained a javelin. What does javelin do? Hurls a large projectile that punches through enemies. Let's see it. How far? Okay. You can also just sell all your stuff. It's not really a big deal. All right, so we go to Hope. We pray to the Mother. And we're gonna get some amount of stuff here. First of all, we get fully healed. And then we got 10 crystals for that run. I don't know how much grinding is actually necessary. I know that's something that's kind of like important. We're talking about the game. I was checking OBS and that happened. I think there's encyclopedias down here. There's some type of seal system going on. There's a bunch of bosses. I think there's a map. Oh yeah. This is the prisoner log. I've seen 7 people. Apparently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 by 3, 24. I can math. That's a lot. And there's the map. I have cleared the Necrovale dungeons. I mean, that you just saw like this one. There's a mini boss. I guess everywhere has a mini boss and a boss. I don't know if the game's complete as far as all the zones. I think most of them are done. There is a in-game system with like a higher rarity type item stuff. I'm going to enjoy the fire. I think I was supposed to do this before I went to the last one. We could talk to this guy. He'll offer to sell us things. We can sell back things like javelin. I'm not going to use that and just sell it. There might be a better way to sell. Shift right mouse to sell. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm going to keep the survivor's plate. That's interesting. And then, what do you have? Wrist wraps. You attack faster and your projectiles move faster. That seems really good. But this sets things on fire. Okay, maybe not. Your attacks freeze enemies, causing them to move and attack slower. That seems good too. Swift bow. Nah. And Knave of Hearts. Throw out a ring of daggers. Offhand dagger? Wait. Offhand dagger. I wonder if you can dual wield now. I don't know if that was a thing before. But anyway, yeah, there's this guy over here who I was definitely like... definitely supposed to come over and just start that run with... 3 potions worth normally is what I do, because as you saw, 6 coins isn't really that much. This sells for 3. The other stuff in our bank. You could take this one, but you don't really need to. You can upgrade all of these. Is there anything else I wanted to show off where I go? Where I end this? Oh, there's this guy. Crafting. Oh, yeah. You can like meld items somehow. So let's try for science purposes. Let's go back over here. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna buy this. I was about to press E to interact with everything because of other games I've been playing. So I was gonna try and give him hope, but I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can meld the flint tip things with these things. This is 70 coins. So this is going to make our fire strike gloves get the benefits of this. So let's see what happens. We just straight up got the benefits, like just straight up. No downside. We just gained it. Now I don't know how that leveling that up works like in conjunction. I don't know if I should have leveled that up first. Like there's fine details about this game I'm just not aware of yet. Not enough time spent, as I mentioned before. But I felt it was important to me to show this one off, as it is, I saw highly underrated on Steam. Like there's not nearly enough reviews. Also, I should be able to ember this up, or maybe not. Okay, yeah, so that leveled up the second one. So there's different tiers of gems, much like an Elden Ring, Dark Souls kind of game. So now our gloves just straight up 10% attack speed, 50% projectile speed. Pretty cool if we were going projectiles. If we were melee, that wouldn't do anything at all. But yeah, this is Into the Necrovale. I think it's fantastic. I plan on one day I'm going to stream like the whole game. That's what I want to do, like over the course of a few days. But so far, I love this thing. Again, under $10, definitely. If you don't buy it, put it on your wish list, grab it on a different sale. If you're into this genre, it feels great to control. Definitely a skill game. Oh, you can block too. I probably should have remembered that, but that's why I do have a shield. Yeah, it's pretty great. Anyways, this has been Jeff with Gaming with Jeff. You guys know the deal. I'm gonna do more of these. I'm gonna try to do more of these to show you guys some more games that I like that are on sale before the sale is up. So don't forget to do that YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. This was a wild outro, but it happens. I'm feeling weird. Anyways, have a great day. Jeff out. Bye.